Adeshema yamamu nyina ha UTV kase boy en saka na yede ebramo yede ship out Abeka Junction Accra na kase boy enam Facebook live eno eye UTV Ghana despite media eye YouTube ena afa channel 360 eno so ewo DSTV so this way chocolate drink dey here yen so share was special ice mineral water there was special drinks there were best point savings and loans best assurance and best pension na womo eni nyumaku a wo maso asene amame de prem to breakers eboi hebramo na de edimo akotene bi ene se wode ato emaya enim se koba se omo pese omo ye mmemma adwuma ekwan da ho se omo de omo befo mu eni kwan se omo esuro ana omo twentwen wona asekura wode afutuo wei ede ama wo mo osofo a wono enehwe ensase ena afi obade nneoma a wode adom yen so ade a wo che se omo de tabono ba beto so se Ghana ha de yen bidie yen hwe bia yen nya no nkrofo ede ko aman so ana ma ahodo so ekokoton wan nei wo so wode tabono eto so se yakọ great ningo a ade hye wo ho no omo kire se nneoma ne akade a esese wo mo nsaka no woni bi wo ho eno so nsem no ye bebo awremu yakọ ama ahodo so nsem mu a Nigeria minor ena ye kasai etututu obi akoso ama nipa mako dunum wo mo ahwere wo mo nkwa ensempi ka ho ena mede ebremo ewo kasebo emu mede ede Akosua Sarpong afi kasebo no emu ensem eni Ghana mampanyi ede neyire eye Her Excellency Mama Rebecca Ekufu Ado ena sabre yi a ye kasai wakọ akwakoboa ama wonom adan NHIS womo na wotwe a wode esi ho edi dwuma ni nyina mu no wose ye ne de paase Ghana mampanyi na ado danko Ekufu Ado ama ye de childhood cancer se nkwala ya womunya kokram ebinum de no ya na ewo nompem ewo nipadua nim eno no ene ye de womo akwakoto so ensiachi ba eno betimi aboa womo ewo ayaresabia ama wakyeremu se eye paase sabre ye de womo aka ho
Sa na watwimu a National Health Insurance Scheme for mu ayesi ho se wo mu de bebo dawuro se de be nipa dodo no abeti wo mu nka ede wo mu ho abedon scheme no wo mu agina theme using the Ghana card for expanding access to health care. Sa na watwimu program we no wo mu ede ye campaign abodawuro afa kokrama enkwada enya eye childhood cancer afi abusua entity mu family planning ena afi wo mpese wo mu ebodawuro se de be nipa beti benefit ya scheme no ede ema ewo oman Ghana mu se de be do ho eba bedon wo mu a wahu niema ahodo a ubenya na eno na first lady kasa ewo lunch no ase no eno di tu dwase nani achepa sesesia National Health Insurance no akọ nanim pa odani kunu na adodanko Akufu Ado ase se wakoso a eboa na National Health Insurance no wo mu ede ne fa bia ba ebeboa na yatimidi atua nkwada a wo mu anya cancer ewo my Ghana mu.
Today is another milestone in the fight against childhood cancers. Step by step, piece by piece, we are getting there. For several years, many of us have been advocating for a critical look at how we address the challenges of childhood cancers. One major area of concern for many stakeholders was the financing of treatment, which placed a huge burden on families. Indeed, during the commissioning of the Sunshine House, speaker after speaker called for the inclusion of childhood cancers to the NHIS benefit package. Today brings hope to our children and their families. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I am extremely excited to announce that the NHIS benefit package now includes 4 childhood cancers, namely Burkitt's lymphoma, acute lymphoblastic leukemia, Wilms tumor, and retinoblastoma.
Enwachi ena oswafo ohwe apumdi hu semso wo man Ghana mu Honorable Kwaku Agyemanu enso ekasaye edensem sei etudwa.
The National Health Insurance Authority continues to introduce new innovations to expand the NHIS operations. Notable among these innovations is the introduction of the mobile renewal platform, which has helped a lot of people to do self-renewal of their expired NHIS cards. The ongoing merger of the NHIS and Ghana cards is commendable. Now urge all holders of the 2 cards to do the merger now and use one card to access healthcare. What is key for us today is leveraging on the use of the Ghana card for healthcare access. As a government, we will continue to ensure that the NHIS finances are released on time to solve the problem of unpaid bills to healthcare providers. The smooth operationalization of the National Health Insurance Scheme is government's major priority. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I would like to wish you a joyous NHIS week celebration across the country.
Chartered Institute of Logistics and Transport Ghana, Yetraniti Akana Silt Ghana, one more a governing councillor etoso and so one must have nemu esai. Nano ena otun suffer director general no ena oda Ghana Port and Harbours Authority ora Michael Luguji na opanyi enkasaye mu no ena oche sese wo hwe Ghana yin sikasam ene enuoma hodo bi a enhyeda enkoso no a emaye nka amamuo ana ne ntotoye na mom enne no Ghana ene wiase nyina yade covid yade ye ba ye ahadwene ewo nuoma hodo bebre so na no ena oche se inflation said yes ye ase kosoro ase ba fom afi ya peja wose ni nyina na me enka se amamuo e na ama na yesa nti opanyi e kirekire mu odwumede yase.
Today shipping lines are being accused of arbitrary charges, local charges they shouldn't have been doing. We've heard about it in the news. But when you challenge them and they begin to list some of these issues, they tell you the price of an empty box and ask you if you were in their shoes and that box will come and sit in your country for years. You can't have access to it to load from Ghana back or to take you to where there is load for you to take. And yet you are asked to be cheaper. Usually when this is posed before us, we are unable to continue the argument. So we need to deal with that. We have at various stages that we got to speak with customs, raised it, to look at the kind of reform arrangement that will be done for auctioning so that we don't have containers sitting in port terminals, occupying space, keeping goods that are needed to be consumed, and of course, punishing everybody at the end of the day. The cargo owner has no access to the cargo. He's pumped money to import it. The shipping line has no access to the container to take it back and load. And the port terminal space is fully consumed. Then it forces us to want to expand capacity, not necessarily because volumes have increased to fill the capacity, but a lot of redundant cargo is occupying valuable space.
In fact, you don't even need the professionals to tell you, say, you need to dualize your route. And it's very simple for you to know. So, na it will definitely reduce at least anti-micro head-on collisions will be cut off. A very simple thing. But you see, that is it. In fact, that's the bottom line. It really doesn't need the professional bodies to even advise you, but it's rather money. Quite a buying a bit first, it will put some resources together, grants, trying to, partner with foreign partners and to see what kind of grants we can be able to get to start this. In fact, statistics show clearly say all dualized routes, you get very less accident. What your fire because I able to you see from Accra to town. Yeah, cheap. And the volume of or the extent of accident that we see then is very, very different. You wouldn't see that on the kind of where we see at the Kumasi, Accra, very highways. Accident keeps coming. Now, acquire problem. I'm the minister. And can you see December in my end of the year? You see what is going to happen. And the solution is just to be able to come out with this. In fact, people are talking about it, and I believe it's an area that we need. The country should be able to source funds to handle these projects, and it will help us. It will cut down this accident to a very larger extent.
Afe yenko epoye mantemu na yenko esujaman mensinimu. Ehwo ne yenya ne nte yese yenhunu se yenka so mo ye mpanimfu so mo ye nkwada o wo mo akwayie na wo mfra yie ba no nsu abefa wo eye den Michael Akrofi eye yensentwuruni a owo epoye mantem wo no de wakwakọ rewura nsem ni mu atiem enti obebo ya mane obafo ma hen obafo asem na nkasa ene sei omo ye mpanimfo ana omo ye teenagers no emema na asem ma
emema mienu na me no ekasei a doctor for name before one more VRA hospital I war esojaman mensi ne metrako so mon potemo esisi dia say omon catch for who biem ba kudin the Richard Ninoy when you fisher two song na abranche ba kon so ye friend Steven Amponsa ono any fisher two sian na ebin sa emeburu be ni omo kan ebusafo ho bi ekọ eyie ewo kura ye fa ho adome no otra eye fraus tade ne pe na akọ anu kakra na wedu honom na omukọ no omufa senche fam honom be dia emribi no mo yensiesie wo eye Volta River we be dia ye fa eye chineke na kasa esonom be dia na nkankofo efa bra no mu siesie no e honom mom kofa ye na omukọ eye na omo ba memene da no e na mamu ayi ka se omudom bi jare ewo nsunim etu mu jare ya afi yehwehwe mo fa ayi homo abusan form no mo ko eye na hwehwe mo bia omo no bi yo ma tese yehu se no ma woro mo ho a omo jare ewo nsunim mu enu nti omo eye ya se omo ko bia na obia enti omo nka ebia na nsu no na afom entempa omo ko yi nat mo fo ne posifo a one more so jan mensi no asotre se ni ato omo nie omo begina so eye so merehwe mo fa ya na so mo hu omo eye kwesada no omo hu endra dwada na omo nya ne ntie se nso no e de omo akoku baabi enti eye ebusafo na afa so bambo adumako no ene nadmofo ebo modin ekọ bia ya omanfo kuku se samofa beni wodi omu no akoku anase nso no afi omo apegu no entempa na omo kotebri emu na me no ka se omo de akọ eye Volta River Authority anase VRA Hospital baby a omo kwa emu wa bra impedifo anase nim the first just am say omo catch as for ehubiem ebusa no ayom won yie papa say omo ne mofra ne ekwa yie na omba bra so so mba be pa memle dana no na mofra no edim dika so mekukwari nsu na ma eye fa tade no amene omo na etire no abefi omo egwamontin na mofo edinomo na so e de kokobo e ma mofra ene mpanifo ewo sa potemo no te atememfo ne say afi nso no tato ene se na fa tade apemu no ma obia fendi agro say me na meni magare say obi na mekọ bebi emu wapa akodi agro ana se mekọ jare ewo honom eye sa e de oha kase pa ene beba me no ka say ebusa no ne bambofo ne eye viafo omo di ensa so ne be ya samofa ya omo ahwe mo kwa ya na ene manim he ya no omo ehu nyom be fa so hwehwe mu so pose fo so omo ye e fa wo se e bia no makonum bibi anase nipa bonfo bi na ayom dom no ma beto bagu so no ma le ya hye da aka se so na afọ ma anase bibi sa no ni nyina aye hwehwe mu pose fo a won mo eye esojama mensim ahyase a won mo eye hwehwe mu wasare ho sema esi ho no kopem se hwehwe mu no ene ne bepema babia no ye mfa nkame ya hwefo ene ye tifo amana bonasi
Michael why ye no omokoye
omo se omo abufiani baako ayie na omokọ wo eye adome ho no.
Okay. Ye beda si de akire de bepie mu bia na wa ma yate eho ensem. Ye sentwoni Michael Akrofi na manebo na odi free apuye mantemasio German eba ye baabi a ye frɛ ho adome. Ye to akase ebo no eso a Abankra chepanyina wo ayawaso West Mensini ni mu heye onmunyamfo Sandra Ahenkra eno echiri no Gan East Mensini Assembly no panyina wono so eda no eye onmunyamfo Elizabeth Kaki man omomienu nyina aka bom de nsem bi atojo omo kyerese BEC enkwada no a omo junior high school omo so hwe a omo kyero no omo nyire wo mo ho mo omo nwia esanse uwia na efo mu a wa unim de ebeto wo eno achi se wanwia na yere wo ho sua ade na wo twere nso hwe die a wo betimi adi nkunim abra wo mo enso hwe no ho sunsanso aba na afa free senior high school no wo mo so etimi anya so emfa so
Enam Basic Education Certificate Examination BC Social Koso Ewo Ghana afane nyina ntino empinfo enam centers ahodo hwe sene enkrai tro ensehwe eno enam so Emma Municipal Chief Executive Emma Ayawaso West Municipality Honorable Sandra Ahingra ena Municipal Chief Executive Emma Ga East Municipal Assembly Honorable Elizabeth Kakiman enso ed kokobo at ama a school for share. Enhwe na de bebusu a ebe sai se obi ebewia enhwehwe a womo atwuro mu nyina no womo antwe omo ho emfiri ho na emu womo atwuro nyina no womo ema enwo mutrim se COVID-19 enso ewo ho a protocols ahodo ni nyina nso no womo ebetimi adiso
to mo hu yo masua ne de o metumi aye ukodina kola ho koboa na wo ha na da ache ti misra mo mo basa mo ban vigilante na inspector ana mo monitor mo nya ne kama na kola na kasa nchiro mo nsohwe we nya nsohwe bi adi be hu a wo mo da bi. They are so relaxed and I'm happy with the mood no mo wo mu sisia nti e do ma sen so vigilators o manya da ade e be hwe e do ma se obi bi o ba ho be support ye ma no e wa ya wa so wesa nyame nshraw. As we are all aware, when you attempt to engage in malpractices, we have told them at the end of the day you may not only get your paper cancelled, but we are going to bring the name of the district into disrepute, and we are going to cause the future of all other students who may have put in their best, who are focused, but because of your misbehavior you have led to the cancellation of all their papers. So we have given them a stern warning that they should focus on what they have learned and put in their best.
Ga East Municipality no omo school for a 5,125 candidates and omo etro afi ensohwe Sansuna 2,124 omo free aban school and 3,001 enso ankwankwan school a omo nyina aka bo ma omo etro ensohwe ono so edi nchechemu kakra atudwa
misho mu kran no munya reshemu sasa muboho exam na president so extending well wishes ema omu nyina na ye honorable MP or one person aso iha tene wo se me ba na me be yesa hihye na mpanyifo de tu kwan na me man nkola no arehemu say omu nyide omu ho na omu pass yi na do free SHS omu timi access bi
boys me 1,023 and girls also say 1,101. Kadoma, we are 2,124. We are 3,003 public. And Boma, let's just say 5,125 candidates, both for the public and the private organ East. Oceania Akosua na the government now empower ya depa or the mathematical says abre. A teacher man could any be a coin I was surplus cry can. I best call me Amia near teacher mom. And I'm crying share a free MC and then a presiding member, a bank could and a mama some hope be they are tackling the exams with ease.
Nanu fiada arehusem bia esiye ewo saboba ene se wosusu se kyerɛkyerɛni efa nkwada dodo no ase ode omo ekonafuom na womo akwakoye adwuma kowi ase no na nkwada no bi akwakotontuo mensuo no afa womo eno nam so ama osofo a wono ene hwɛ enwomesua so na be de akyire ena afei opanyini a wono ene da enwomesua me kyerɛ Ghana Education Service Professor Opoku Amankwa wone empanifo atu anamon akọ saboba nananom omakohia omo afei enkwada yi a oma ehwere womo nkwan awofo so womo akọ akwakocheche womo re
We are very grateful for the posture, the very consoled posture, and the maturity that you have exercised, and even for the words that have come from you. We are here also with the Ghana Police Service, RGP, having collaborated with us, GES and Ministry of Education, to provide foremost to the family that have lost these dear ones, the nursery psychosocial support, the nursery counseling, and the nursery interactions with experts, clinical psychologists, to be able to assuage your pain and to be able to mitigate the trauma that you have experienced these past few days. As we have come, we understand the many costs that you may have incurred in the process of giving your beloved sons befitting back.
Mr. Minister, Saboba district has its own challenges. There are inadequate teachers in Saboba here. And most of the young ones have also completed schools and have duly applied for enrollment into teaching field. Most of them have not had the opportunity. And so I want to plead to you that if you go back to Accra, you try and see how you can solve this particular problem for us, if that opportunity is there. I want to also use this opportunity to thank the security forces in Saboba here for the wonderful job that they are doing as far as peace and other issues are concerned. They are doing marvelously well, and there is a cordial relationship between the security in Saboba here and then the traditional authorities. And so I think that that is the best way to go.
Oswafo a wono na wo hwe yensase ene yenkwaye enwuma eso eye onwonyamfo Samuel Abu Jinapo na no no de atudwase anhwe yi a ye de tabono ebeto ekwan a omanfo bi efa so ehhehye bidie na omo hye bidie ne wi a na omo de bidie ne kɔ amanone ene aman ahodo so ekoton na ni nkyiremu ene se eneyi se wo hwe ye toothpaste aposen a ye de twi yesen ewo oman mu a se obi a afri de wo hodadanimu a wo mo eye bidie de enti ye kame ye se ye no adwuma no asode pa enti ye ka enua a wo mo bu ese ye kwaye ese ye nsase ene nnuama bi etete sa no e wo se aban ne manani ekɔ ho no hwe kwan a obefa so na watoto ni yie se mfa so pa bi wo mu e wo so oman ni nya eso mfa so na empuntuo etumi aba se adwuma bi wo mu a e wo so omanfo nya adwuma ewo mu enu ntinya de on betena se na o ma ye nhwe ha hwe ne saa na emom wo mu betutu ni yie se de ebe ya enu so ebetimi aboa
Oswafo a wohwe yensase ene obade adum achede eye lands and natural resources Honorable Samuel Abu Jinapo Echo a 3-day working visit ewo Bono Ahafo region a wone ahemfo ene stakeholders enyina edi nkomo efa yensase ene aduma chede a otwede amponyankropon ede ama woman Ghana na enumunu ena woka se edu baabi a edene se wotiemu na womo amode bidie ekɔ aman ahodo so a ebi enso eba ha no so otimi etwem anabroni efren ban na ekwam bia so no aban aye krado se obetimi etwem anase obetim na ne nyina ene se dan nyina no womo ahyi bidie esa ade bidie eba woman Ghana no womo esese yensase ene yemfuo mu a aduma kyade a yede ama woman a eno ede mfasodie bebrena ema ye pharmaceutical industries ene mpo womo ye toothpaste nyina no ade a ha adwene pa enti edu baabi na se aban na adwene se obebane womo di bidie ho nnwuma womo ede kɔ aman ahodo so na ebi nso eba woman Ghana mu a ekwan bia so no aban aye krado se obetimi ade yie enso atoyie.
Since I became minister, I have not granted a single concession for the harvesting of any forest reserve in our country. That is a major step in protecting the forest cover of our country. I'm told, and it's been examined by the ministry, I'm told that there is a huge market or industry relating to the export of charcoal out of our country. Because I'm told and as I say, we are still examining it, that charcoal is a major raw material for the pharmaceutical industry of the world. It's a major raw material for even the industry that produces toothpaste and many other industries, global industries, and therefore there is an upsurge in the export of charcoal out of our country, and that is a driver of deforestation and forest degradation. We are looking at it. When we come to the conclusion, we are satisfied that the export of charcoal is a major source of deforestation and forest degradation in our country. With the approval of the president, we'll ban it. We'll ban the export of charcoal. But as I say, we are still examining it. So that is the first strategy, which is protecting the forest cover of our country. And the second one is this robust, comprehensive afforestation and reforestation program we have. Green Ghana, you know about it. The shade trees we are going to plant in the north. And the general aggressive afforestation and reforestation. So we are doing two things.
Yemfree ebono na yemra asante mantamwe na yakwa asante mantamu a baabi a opebode pa ebuo a eho ukoduru a yebetimi mpo ede abo no eye agogo asante achem na eno na hwehwemu amano ababeto edwa sesabre yi yehwe emfinhye num ntamu a akuafo a wo mudua bode ewo ho se yekeka kakra wo sika a wo monya ewo bode dua ni mu a eno no ene nambese opepepe ahenu ni aduosia 260 million Ghana cedis ama eno ho nsem ababetodwa
Agugu eye kro kese ba akwa ewo asante achim north mensin mo ewa asante mantema be emfie mienu ni ena nana matra kunyomo wa agugu eye nana akuaku Sarpong oman hene wo ho ene ne mpanyimfo kabom se okopie mu ewo eye agugu ne mpatam a akuafo wo ho pa na titru bode pa no mu edua ewo honom enti ewo so mutime ye afahye bi a ombeda bode edi serebe ye akuafo mo do bode no omso betime nya so mfaso oman no so betime nya so mfaso enti no sesi ameka se afi omasa ye bode afahye ewo honom a nananam atra kunwane mpanyimfo pi ene kopie mu ehonom neno ena minister for food and agriculture eye onumonyamfo Dr. Owusu efri yakoto ekopie ma wakasa ene ode abasobode ede ama omanyina wo agogo traditional area nana akuaku Sarpong ene ne mpanyimfo so omunya enisuade hunu kese so ombedi afahye no omde akai bode enam so ama bode etime aboa pa ewo Ghana hanom enimsa bode de yenuane pi ewo oman Ghana ha na sene omo etime aya afahye a omode kai bode no anase hia no se yetime do bode fuo na amanfo etime nya bode ede ye enuane no eye adepa
agogo maybe sano na koko na ewo asante achim ha na egu ye no perifo se entra fa ko nye dumugase wan tra ho odi ti bo mu se obema bodie abeye koko apanso obeye no bodie abechen koko ewo maimu enye obemu nko enema hu se Burkina Faso yojina wo ma ban mu wo Ghana ha etuturi nan aba na chense edwadia agogofo ne ma no die no senye ade asompo anko beba ko ma mesuma ni pa se yen konko hwe edwadie na agogofo di no Burkina ho no report on the buy no na enwon kwa enye yen ko ne de body ko Burkina ko di fo de bi ko akra bi su fitobo so ho enso enso Ghana agogo body ena obia hwehwe no Burkina Faso it is a day then agogo hene me ye no planting for food and jobs ambassador mama aban akra machines for Brazil ba ye di be planting chips e wa agogo bibi ti say yeah na sikabianka anymore it be good am some 20,000 cities every supporting
Omanyina wo agogo traditional area kofa bai nana akuaku Sarpong wo kasa ewo dwumadie na ase no o kiremu kwankra fa so a omutime so saa daye no
1993 and everybody else afia mafo hu sesa then na bibia wode mu and so from honum bebome bonsu krom nyamba kire ho nyina amafo tuku so afia de behu tade no se eyadwuma ana manfo eso mo se ene bebi ade no afia nyama hu se aprofosi aye business afia de agofo ya hu hu se body dwuma no edwuma edi sikaba de Ghana wa akwafo dia ya go so ye fere kutikiri ya je bebi ɛde akyerɛ ɛna mo yɛ de ɛbae
pe krakra no aban krache panyin wa asante achim north munyamfo Francis Otiboaten eso ekasai echire mu sei
yemrantie yesere se ade papa na nanom de aba oman mu ha no yemfa ya ho nhyem esanse yehwesika brode ne de aba oman mu ha ne asante man ha se ya aka oman ne nyina youth no yemfa ya ho nhye agriculture no yebeda nana abohena se odi afashe kesi abedua kurom ase na me de me hunu se so far as a body e kurom ha na yitwa body de bia ne de afashe nsu enguda ebetim na ye di ho dance na de mfaso bebre abre oman
benchmark policy nhyehyeye a ban de baaye ema adwadifo titiri womo a womo kra neoma free amonone womo kodru port na so womo koyi neoma no a sa benchmark policy eboa ema womo sikanko womo betua ewo port ho no yetimi chemienu na womo nya ohamu nchichemu aduonum 50% ha ye de ebe free so na enei Ghana Union of Traders Association kyerese wo mate sa ban say sa benchmark policy no ba be ye free ho na no ene ko yi kyerese sa ban yi free ho a ebe ha wo mo pa ebe ma wo mu edwa wo mu di no egu esan say wo mu di wo mu nyoma ba sika ni nyina ebe kwa kodi ni yenim ha mo nya mfaso bia emfemfre adwuma wo mu yenim
Ghana Union of Traders Association gutafo enoma friends mtrofo nhyiamudia wo mo ede ato abanyanim se benchmark policy bia wo de ebaye no ebeboa wo mo papa ema enwuma hodo no a edi mu sesia no wo mo etete wo mframum se anhwa aban be reverse saade no nanu na wo mo echire mu se eyade a ebe ha adwen papa ebise no na ema wo mo ekwan ema ye import duties no mo de eba no wo mo etimi eteso be se 50% ya na eboa pa enu nti se aban e reverse anase oyifiri ho a ebema enwuma hodo no agu ewo my Ghana mu enti omo srada aban enhwe pa se de be ya on reverse saade no eno nam so ama guta empanimfo e de ato aban anim se aban antie wo mu na oyifiri ho pe ebema enema bo ayedin ewo my Ghana mu nam so ama Ghana fo ho ahiahia wo mu pa nam so ema Dr. Joseph Obinya oye guta president ena fi Clement Boatin ya oye guta member owo abuso kan nam so e de nsem sei etudwa.
It has come to our notice that the Ghana Revenue Authority, GRA, has issued statement informing the public that the 50% benchmark value reduction policy has been reversed effective today, Monday, 15th November 2021. We hereby tell members of the trading community that we are not in the know of who authorized the directive, as we have been told by the Economic Management Team, EMT, that there will be a top stakeholder consultation before any decision is taken on that policy. We of the trading community do not accept and will not accept this directive, and therefore ask members of the trading community to ignore this statement.
Policy we no ama enka enema bono edin ebe no ebe kosoro high, but with this policy you it made the prices it may stabilize enema and senyanka ese enema bo kosoro no entimi anyeden entimi anko esoro sa enti se on say on be twam dia na yitwam na say you call the old regime dia, then that means ebe man enema bo ayeden and enti na esoro say senetie no onya ina sa maunfa onsanka
eno achi na eye mpanimfo a wo muso didwa ewo man Ghana mu a ya ebi ewo Ghana Exporters and Importers Association na afi Automobile Dealers Union of Ghana wo muso ni UTV kasa ya muden semsei etudwa efa policy we hu
sensi ya me Ghana fo ati asese se aban se 30% no original dia ye de ka ba obegini nyina dia businessman bia anya for the Christmas end of the day ye de be kaka
Achechefo bi aka wo ho abom a wo mo kyese se aban ababeka se wo ma achechefo laptops sa laptops yi wo mo betua bi na aban so atua bi na no mo kyese se ukwa adwuma bia mu a ye ma akade ene nneoma a nipa no de be ye adwuma enti wo mo de wo mo kasa tia se sa percentage ana wo ha mu chichemu bia ye so wo mo ntua no anka be anka ban wonyini nyina board no ho so no ma chechirefo no laptops said be ya ombetimi de achira de no mo so so ade dwuma a ebeboa enkwada a wo kire wo mo ade no.
Sa one teacher one laptop initiative way omampanyin na nadan kwakufuare na ban ene de bae se ode beboa akyerɛkyerɛfo se de be ya ombetimi adi omudwuma yie e wo classrooms ene research ahodo a wo mo eye na eno ena nat nagrat ene CCT ya wo nyina eye teacher fo maka wo ho abom a wo from ho all teachers alliance e de aba monten a echirim se enema ensisi so enam so emo ma friends mtwofo nhia mudie enam so emo panin ba ko kasa ema wo mo eye general secretary Albert Dawson Amoa e de atodwase enhyehyɛ a aban ene wo mo ekɔ ya eye 30 to 70% cost sharing ewo laptop no ho no enya de a wo mo agitum a eye yi efise enema bebre ensisi so ewo initiative no ho ni titiru efa payment no ehu enu nti wo mo esrese aban enkoso a enye hwehwemu foforo emfa ho na offer cost sharing foforo emra se de be ya prepare ye ebetumi abomo san edit to aban anim se wo mo srada laptops no mo pe brand new emono chian enu nti aban ede ebre wo mo a wonhwe na afi onhwe de eye papa eye quality laptop se de be ya ebetumi aboa wo mudwumadie no a wo mo edie no
laptop a teacher for Ghana ha wo kada wo pia ne yedam laptop bi na de bia wo de ba na mo tin de oye COVID-19 by na ebi wo wa adwen de because of COVID-19 ti wo we den oboka teacher for laptop na laptop na mo teacher for akọ online na online ho na teacher for obotu ma akire mo format na yang se yim de yen mo format akire ho na zi bebre na akwa ntumi ezibandi nti aban mo school feeding program nti ye bi se de mo from ya won ezibandi aban mo ho school feeding program yi we be yeska wo he na order to data wa wo fu be yeska wo he na order to tablet na computer any electronic gadget am ho de won fa ye de won fon ko online won ko sua de nti yan ya adwunu mu no dem adwunu of friend there won fa a laptop me teacher because of COVID-19 no on tasun dem laptop in some by na president or can with state of nation address there one me teacher for laptop 280,000 laptops. Vice president at the launch of the program so say or 280,000 laptops nti ebien figure say ebien hu mo ye mo ye na yenjin di there contract call obenya different kind of figures in the same contract. Oh yeah, a bonus so or down today or for a chameleon. Na in the price no yeah or for 1,831. Adichia the price na asasa. Adichu say they be with different price. Nti be price pa na what no from no work there. K technologies kaya laptop you for me teacher for wadam bui. Ono no yeyim.
Afe yakwa Asante Mantemu Ghana Immigration Service wo Asante Mantemu womo achi enipa enson a womo nye Ghana de hye na womo dam kwati kwan so wo abefo ntenta nwoma so yi ebu nkrofo sa na womo susu eti sa bredi epedifo yi aso wonom epa achi wo atwema kwa nwoma mansininim.
Ghana Immigration Service and Krobata ewo Kumase ewa Asante Mantema etima keka wo mo emra wo mo ne atwema kwa nwoma mansini no aban krachi panyi ho meche district chief executive onumunyamfo Prince Kakari etima boma omache enipa enson a yesusu omunya Ghana fo na de omo ye ne se cyber crime wi so omo nam abefo kwan so na omubu amanfo na so omudi didwirim eno ena na omo ye enipa enson emu enum eye emema ena emu mienu so eye ema enam so ama youth nsam twefo akopie mu ewo mansini ho ama aban krachi panyi wo atwema kwa nwoma mansinimu eyo no munyamfo Prince Kakari eni atwetwe nkoma ma wakyere mu kwan kra fa so asa enipa enson omutimi ma immigration fo asoti ya omutimi chi wo
in community ne bi obi frɛ meti ananan so sɛ in West African neighbors ne bi ne anu bi aba krom ho a omoti krom a me nipa nson mema 5 ema 2 omo nyina wodan ba kom akɔne abadie no am suspicious kakra nti conversation say be near to Huanamo. Quickly I'm getting in touch with the immigration officers because we're a purely immigration issue. Now I'm also calling preliminary investigation. I'm just say I'm also suspected say the bonny be at the air cost. I'm in charge and I don't pay. And I'm only in a kaguma mokoya. I'm around the woman in a no mokoya so true to their suspicion. Now confirm most almost suspicions no more. Say they are into cyber crime. The motor friend is Sakawan, and one who you made now. It's suspected say, or moye. And then my retrieve from Hono. Laptops or landline and I will feel Android phones. Just a near my connected related to Sergio Medina, Yakan was in a year internet abefu, Cronboya, any on a Akosua. no na yenu migration for bo modern everyone do munyina I na omodo maduru atwema kwa amajo assembly because they make complaints no na wo so mo ba na the SAG mo de beboye.
If you wanna yaba enkramantam has say Greater Accra Poultry Farmers Association one board member bako eye ora kwame intim diodu na no no de sede ato aban enim say bronya ba say ye ntakramo aye topa titiru ne enkokọ enti se be ya Ghana fo benya bronya akokọ atare no nanu ya entakramo ya de ya eba bird flu yi abeha wo mo hie sika eho dwo na timi aboa ama wo nkokọ no mama mo nuane ama mo mu ayedu na eduru bronya omo so anya bo no manya kakra e de ato won futu.
Greater Accra Poultry Farmers Association for no de adesede eto aban anim se wo mo ehia emmoa efisese sia no entakramo adwumakuo no eho eya kwatwe kakra bronya so na ebeyi ti se de beya mo betimi abo adwuma ye e wo bronya mmere mu no esese aban etumi emo mo funding kakra na se wo so wo masene se de beya ebetumi aboa na wo mo friends mtwefo nhia mudie nam so ema board member ema ekuyi kwame intim dudu ekirikiri mu sese sia no eya poultry ho enema hodo a wo man Ghana mu no nebo kosropa nti ekoba ne sa na eha adwen bird flu no eba ye no sokra no ebebubu wo mo apre kra nti sia no wo mo ekire wo mo nti wo mo sra ban se wo mo funding kakra se de be ya nkokọ no betime nya nuane pa ade ama mo na bronya yi so yetime nya nkokọ ene ndabo ene niam ahodo ekeka ho no bia no yetime enya bi awe na edi bronya no eyi ne efise bronya de ene akokọ ene eko
here funding sika say loan from banks na ka interest rate no ebewo from normal interest rate no co banks na every 22%, even po about 24%. Into the 24% interest beto scan out the cotton so now abeka cost of operation feed no ho na ama ube produce Akosua crate no ne bono Akosua free anya say ne person ntimi nto na ye get ye ho out of business ye cost of production no cost ro na farmer no so je say ontimi emmoka de bia in fact ya ye boka but entimba say kan beto so de bia no na che say je say ma Akosua no ne nkokọ bo no so kosro for Christmas no na nkokọ so ntimi nto na boarding pin yes ne for dodo na so ntimi nto ntina so business no a produce o ntimi nto so na ebe ka koye eno na efese ya boy this anti saban no ebeboy sa akwan so a
ne kwakra no na board member Emma Greater Accra Poultry Farmers Association esande abeto abanyanim se 2022 budget ya sisi ya yebe kenkan obesre se import charges ya eda airport drugs ene enuane ahodo so no obesre se ombetimi ayisu kakra se de be ya niam ahodo a wo mo ekra free amanone eba o my Ghana mu ede bo o madwuma no a wo mo eye no wo mo ho betimi ahenha o mo adwuma no atumpon
enua ye UC normal ye import soya bean a broker eben ana tax did so tinka ba no hwe taxes on poultry products na nke se betimi aba from na enkoma ye production cost no enkosro enti budget e hwe enum na ye hwe se aban beboa na taxes on poultry products no ebeba from ama ye so yetimi aye competitive sanse e betimi employ nipa bebre enso so cost of operation ye high into no ema ye ntimi entretre ye shemu
abusia yenyina wesu na yenye aboafo nkrato emra yeba David Oforisa for Bongo ode agudie mu nsem eba beto aye so yeba sisia
Observe braso yeda gudi mu nsem na eto akase bo